Most of us have done some sort of collecting in our lives. Baseball cards, coins, stamps, hats, dolls, the list goes on. Some people are enthusiastic about it, but others, well, they're downright passionate about it. Recently, Ken Wilshire met a leading citizen of Tellico Plains who's taking collecting to a whole new level. In fact, the result is an assortment of everything remotely related to the history of his homeland.
He served as a county commissioner, alderman, justice of the peace, businessman, and he was mayor of Tellico Plains, Tennessee for over 30 years. But today, the former mayor is even more well known for his namesake. It's the Charles Hall Museum in Tellico Plains. And its two buildings contain some of the most unbelievable collections of memorabilia this side of the Smoky Mountains.
They're surprised. They don't really expect to find a facility like this in a small town. I guess most of them would refer to us as a hick town because we're a small population and hardworking people, best in the world, and they've been good to me all through the years. Elected me as mayor for 17 terms, and so I just like to leave a little something to show my appreciation.
You left a lot of something to show a lot of appreciation.
Well, there's more coming. I've got to get a lot out yet.
You might find some photos of the Hall family among the more than 4,000 in his collection. They were some of the first to settle in this beautiful part of the state, so he learned about the area at an early age and has been somewhat of a local historian, by default, according to Charles.
So would you call yourself the historian in residence for Tellico Plains?
No, I would just call myself very close to the oldest man around. That's why they come to me, I think. He was here, he ought to know.
And he certainly knows about telephones.
The operator would pick up one of these cords and go to that number, take the other cord, go to the number that was being called, cut it through, and then ring it.
You see, as a businessman, Charles owned the first telephone company in Tellico Plains and acquired several others over the years. So while this Model T repair truck and the rest of his incredible collection of phone equipment may not be the largest, no one has more pride in what it means for preserving history than former Mayor Hall.
Charles, you said that this was one of the last of the switching equipment before the computer age. So how does this work?
Okay, I'll show you. I'll pick up the telephone. When I come off hook, I get a dial tone down there. I start dialing. It's dial 3, 3, 3. Those have all been absorbed. The 6 will be absorbed. Now we're dialing a number 3, 2, 9. And it rings the phone on the opposite end.
All righty. Those are real bells, too. Hey, I got it.
Hey, good deal.
Yeah, what a great collection.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But his phone collection is just one of many treasured possessions Charles hopes will keep the history of Tellico Plains alive for younger generations.
We get a lot of comments from people that there's something here for everyone. They may not like firearms, but there's something else they do like. Radios, TV. I got the first TV sold in Tellico Plains.
It's probably easier to list what's not in the museum than to detail the more than 10,000 items from A to Z. There's a story behind each one.
We didn't have electric power in the rural areas until after World War II throughout much of the United States. Many different companies built gasoline-operated washing machines.
This over here is used by dentists?
This is a foot treadle dentist drill from the 1800s, late 1800s. Sitting next to it is a replica of Henry Ford's first engine that he built in 1893 just to prove his theory of combustion.
And this looks like something that I saw somebody use the other day.
Electric chair.
Yeah, I know.
That is a 1906 permanent wave machine. And it's surprising, but I have a lady at least once a month, a lady will come in here and say that they had a permit with one of those. The most proud of the fact that I was able to keep the .22 rifle that my parents gave me for my 12th birthday. It's still in good shape, and I've kept it for all these years. And of course, that was 76 years ago. And a mountain boy just loves firearms, so I hung on to everything I could get. As a result, I have an excess of 300 now.
The museum is a gift to the community from Charles and his wife. They personally funded its construction and continue its daily operation. Admission is free, but a visit to the museum is not complete without spending time with its curator and feeling the pride for his accomplishments.
Oh, I can say that I've been blessed immensely that I could have the health and the finances and the support from the public to be able to do something like this. I'm pleased, I'm proud that I've been able to do something that I can leave here that people seem to be proud of.